Good afternoon, Americans. This is your favorite alien and Bubba here on Wednesday, August 16th. Well, it's a cool day in Georgia. Well, 60s anyway. And Bubba's here. He just shoot out the fat cats. I guess we got Democrats no matter where you go, even here in Atherton Place, huh? Oh well. I got a couple of questions that people ask me about 37 people. Uh, why did the U.S. disintegrate? And they said, you seem to know that by history. Well, yes. Like I told you, 2024, you'll be disintegrated by then. Why did you disintegrate? Well, because you got a lot of different people here. In the last 70 years, you brought everybody under the sun here, under different things. You told them uh, that they could live their lives as they see fit. That was a bad thing to tell them. They developed enclaves, and that's what you got, enclaves all over the place. That's number one. Number two, you got factions, especially two factions here, the left and the right. You call them Republican and Democrat, but it's really left and right here. And they're both antagonistic to each other. There's no room for negotiations anymore. There's no room for compromise. Therefore, you got what they call impeachment on the Democratic side here, which is really a sham. Yet I'm not Republican. Republicans are as much guilty as the Democrats are. That's why I submitted the consensus of 2020. Whether you guys take advantage of that, and you American people, talk to your congressmen, whether they're from the right or the left, because both of them are going to lose. Like I keep on telling them. You impeach President Trump, you lose. Leftists or Democrats. President Trump, you win the impeachment. Republicans, and you lose. Because nobody's happy. Either way, nobody's happy. You're still going to have the factions. You didn't resolve anything by impeachment. Because you're going to have the left clamoring for stuff and the right saying that their rights are being violated by the left. How did you guys get to this point? I have no idea. But like I said, I saw it on my ancestral planet doing their videos. And they were more advanced technological than you guys are. So, can you imagine people with the kind of thinking that you got the Democrats here and the Republicans here, and they control antimatter instead of nuclear weapons? Woo-hoo. That's a recipe for disaster, right? Number three, your three branches of government are broken. The Supreme Court, I feel sorry for them because Judge Roberts can tell you they have to be asked to intervene. Nobody's asked them to intervene. So therefore, you got the executive and you got the legislative going at each other, and that's a recipe for disaster. That's why I said my 2020 consensus. It's not perfect, but it should alleviate some of your constitutional problems. It'll take you decades to get out of this mess you guys got yourself into. But if you do this, you give me a reason to keep you guys alive so you can figure out where you guys are going. Because you got an enemy there that doesn't care if you're Republican or Democrat. If you are a hater or a hated, a white supremacist or a black supremacist, they don't care. To them, you are mammalians, especially human beings, and especially from planet Earth. And they want you dead, kaput, gone, off the universe. You want the old-fashioned haters? These guys are. They're Nazis on steroids, is the way I would describe them. So you see, Americans, it is up to you to clear your own problems. Will you do it? Will you actually have the courage to go into your congressmen and senators and to write your Supreme Court and say, Chief Justice Roberts, can you please help us in a time of need? Because our congressmen and our senators are worth a damn, which they are. They're not worth a damn. Prove it. Prove that you're worth a damn to the American people, senators, especially Pelosi, Schiff, and over there in the Senate, Senator McConnell, and Senator Schumer. Prove that you earned those seats. Will you? Do you have the guts to do that? I sincerely doubt it. This is your favorite alien. And Bubba saying, do you have the guts, Congress? Really? And Supreme Court? And Executive Branch? Do you have the guts? Well, this is your favorite alien and Bubba. Good day.